Stephen Larkham has firmly dismissed speculation linking him with a shock move to join the All Blacks coaching staff, insisting that his future remains in Canberra with the Brumbies. The Wallabies legend, who has overseen a strong start to the Super Rugby campaign, has become an unlikely figure in the swirling rumors surrounding New Zealand Rugby's search for a new head coach and backroom team. But Larkham has moved quickly to shut down any suggestion that he is preparing to cross the Tasman Sea. "This is home for me," the 51-year-old said when asked directly about the links. "This is something I'm very passionate about, and there are ongoing discussions with the Brumbies." His message was clear: Canberra, not Aotearoa, is where he sees his future. That All Black succession race intensifies the speculation surrounding Larkham, emerged amid continued uncertainty over who will succeed Scott Robertson in the All Blacks' top job. With New Zealand Rugby working through its appointment process, several high-profile candidates have been discussed as potential frontrunners. Among them are former Wallabies coach Dave Rennie and ex-Japan boss Jamie Joseph, both of whom are widely understood to be serious contenders. Beyond the head coaching role itself, attention has also turned to the composition of the new regime support staff. Current assistants Scott Hansen, Jason Ryan, Tamati Ellison, and Bryn Evans remain under contract. But New Zealand Rugby chair David Kirk has confirmed that the incoming head coach will have the freedom to appoint his own assistants. That flexibility has fueled widespread conjecture about potential attacking coaches and tactical specialists who could be drafted in to shape the All Blacks' next era. The attack coach rumors gather pace. One of the roles under scrutiny is that of attack coach, previously filled by Jason Holland during Robertson's tenure. Holland opted not to extend his contract when it expired last year, instead returning to Wellington to rejoin the Hurricanes. However, even that situation appears fluid. Reports suggest Holland could be in line for a head coaching opportunity with the Blues, who are searching for a replacement for Vern Cotter as he prepares to take up a role with the Queensland Reds next season. Former All Blacks boss Ian Foster has also reportedly been shortlisted, further highlighting the reshuffling underway across Super Rugby and international structures. Against that backdrop, rumors began circulating that New Zealand Rugby had identified Larkham as a potential candidate to oversee the All Blacks attacking systems, a proposition that would have represented one of the most surprising cross-border coaching moves in recent memory. The Crusaders' thrashing fuels speculation. The timing of the speculation was hardly coincidental that Larkham's Brumbies delivered a statement performance by thrashing the Crusaders 50-24 in Christchurch, a result that sent shockwaves through the competition and propelled the ACT side to the top of the league table after 2 rounds. Beating the Crusaders on their home turf has long been considered one of Super Rugby's toughest assignments. Doing so in emphatic fashion inevitably drew attention to Larkham's tactical acumen and attacking structures. As the Brumbies prepare to face the Blues the following weekend, the Wallabies great was quizzed about whether that performance had intensified interest from across the Tasman. His answer left little room for interpretation. "This is home for me," he reiterated, emphasizing his commitment to Canberra and the ongoing discussions regarding his future with the Brumbies' contract situation. In long-term vision, Larkham's current contract expires at the end of the season, which naturally adds intrigue to his situation. Yet all indications suggest he is eager to extend his tenure in the Australian capital rather than pursue opportunities abroad. The Brumbies have developed a reputation for tactical discipline and structured attack under his guidance. Their strong early-season form has reinforced belief within the organization that continuity is key to sustained success. For Larkham, the appeal lies not merely in professional advancement, but in personal connection. Canberra has long been central to his rugby identity, both as a player and a coach. Remaining in the ACT would allow him to continue shaping a system he understands deeply, while contributing to Australian rugby's broader rebuilding efforts. That Munster links resurface for Holland. While Larkham has rejected All Black speculation, Holland's future remains a talking point. His previous association with Munster could resurface following news that Mike Prendergast will depart the province at the conclusion of the 2025-26 season. Prendergast is reportedly set to link up with Johan van Graan at Bath Rugby, as the Premiership side reshapes its coaching staff following the exit of Lee Blackett to join Steve Borthwick's England setup. Such movements underline the increasingly interconnected nature of professional rugby coaching. Assistants and head coaches alike are frequently linked with opportunities across hemispheres. Driven by evolving calendars and commercial considerations, NZ Rugby invests in youth pathways amid the uncertainty surrounding the All Black senior coaching structure. New Zealand Rugby has moved decisively at age grade level. Highlanders assistant coach and talent identification manager Kane Jury has been appointed head coach of both the New Zealand U20s and the NZ Schools teams on a full-time, 2-year deal. The dual-role appointment reflects NZ Rugby's emphasis on alignment between youth and professional pathways, an approach designed to strengthen long-term succession planning. "I feel it's a good start, but I really want to be in this role for a long time," Jury said. "I feel that's the consistency that's needed around the connection and the alignment." Drawing on his 5-year experience with the Highlanders, Jury highlighted the importance of patience and developmental continuity. "It's taken 5 years to grow a pretty awesome young group that we can see on the field now, and I do want to be in this role for a long time." His departure from the Highlanders will see Otago assistant coach Ryan Bambury step into the vacant position. Cross-border dynamics and national identity, the notion of an Australian icon coaching the All Blacks would once have seemed unthinkable. While modern rugby has become increasingly globalized, national rivalries retain deep emotional resonance. That Larkham's swift dismissal of the Rumours reinforces the enduring strength of those ties. For many supporters, cross-Tasman competition remains one of the sport's defining narratives. That said, the fluid movement of coaches across Europe and the Southern Hemisphere illustrates how professional rugby continues to evolve. Expertise travels freely. Allegiances are sometimes secondary to opportunity, that in Larkham's case. However, loyalty appears paramount. The bigger picture New Zealand Rugby's coaching reshuffle represents more than a simple appointment. It signals the start of a new cycle, one that will shape the All Blacks' tactical identity and cultural direction in the years ahead. Whoever takes the helm will inherit significant expectations. The All Blacks remain one of sport's most storied teams, and any shift in philosophy or personnel attracts intense scrutiny. At the same time, Australia's Super Rugby franchises are striving to regain competitive momentum. The Brumbies' early season form suggests they could be central to that resurgence. Retaining Larkham would provide stability and a clear strategic framework, something Australian rugby has often lacked in recent seasons, a conclusion in a period marked by speculation and transition. Stephen Larkham has chosen clarity, despite persistent rumors linking him with a role in the All Blacks coaching staff. He has reaffirmed his commitment to the Brumbies and to Canberra. His focus remains on building a successful Super Rugby campaign rather than entertaining cross-border overtures. Meanwhile, New Zealand Rugby continues its search for a new head coach, with candidates and assistants under consideration. At youth level, Kane Jury's appointment signals an investment in long-term development. As coaching pieces shift across the global board, one thing is certain. Larkham's future, for now, lies firmly at home. And for the Brumbies faithful, that may be the most important outcome of all.